As you see, it is crunchy. That's not good. Got her all painted up, ready to throw a little bit of that oil right here where the fuel tank's gonna go. And then I'll reattach the fuel tank, change the fuel pump, get it started back up, and see how that goes. And then I'll just start reattaching everything, put the shocks on, put the overload springs on, and then I got this kit here, rust proofing spray gun, fluid film that hooks right up to my air compressor, and comes with various attachments and everything so I can get inside the holes. See, the paint turned out really nice. And that'll hopefully protect this frame for a long time. So the exposed parts of the frame that'll get hit with like water and shit, that'll have to be redone pretty much every year or so, depending on how much I drive it and what I drive it through. But at least all my hard work will not be for nothing. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. So I'll put back together now. Got the new strainer on there, new hardware, new hose, ready to connect it back up, toss it in, seal it up, and put it back on the truck. Fuel tank is in, truck runs, new pump works great. Today is all about buttoning the truck back up. Clean this up a bit, get it bolted on, clean the bumper up, bolt it on. Probably make a exhaust hanger out of this, weld that on, and spray it down with oil, that fluid film, and then ready to put the bed back on. One thing I noticed, I tried putting on the shocks and like everything's maxed out right here, but because of the way that this top mount is mounted, it's got like an extra inch or more than this other side, and it completely maxed out the little rough country shocks. So I'm hoping, you know, adding the bed, the canopy, the bumper, the tow hitch, it's going to weigh it down enough, because you can see, I mean, it doesn't take too much. Let's use my hand here. Too much to make it flex. I'm hoping that gives me the travel that I need, because I got about 5.5 inches of lift altogether right now, or at least that's what the kit is, and those are up to 5.5 inches, or it's to a 5.5 inch lift. So we'll see how it sits, and I may try to find a nice set of Bilsteins, because rough country is okay, especially if your shocks are shot, but Bilsteins are always so much nicer. Maybe I'll try to find like a 6 or 7 or 8 inch lift version of it, kind of depending. I'll measure it out and see how much, see where it's at. But here we go. I'm gonna start working on this. Let's do a little demonstration of the fluid film setup here. I just pumped up my air compressor and just shut it off so I can do a little demonstration. If you want good ventilation, you can do this outside, wear a respirator of some sort, fill up your tank, Pretty simple lock system, and then just let it fly. Pretty much it. It lays it on nice and thick. You can of course control the air pressure and everything. It might be coming on a little hot, but I think it looks pretty nice. Has good even spread, and that's all in oil. So it'll solidify. Well, it'll kind of won't really solidify, but it will firm up a little bit. Way better than in the spray can, I'll tell you that. It's a lot thicker, a lot better spread, and I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead, keep on doing this, and we are pretty much ready for the bed. I gotta customize a couple of bolts for the rear end, so I don't have where to go. These go in the rear end. These are shot, can't find them in town, so I did find the right size bolt, and I'm just gonna make this little piece here, just like a little stopper, and just weld it together, call it good. And then I'll be ready for the bed. So go ahead and spray this down. So I made one up and put it on the bed before I realized I was looking at this. Those could probably just be punched out. They absolutely can. And then I just welded in the new bolt. So show you what we got. So made that with some scrap. Also welded in. Yep, there it goes. Just fill out. That's what they look like. Tons of weld. I don't want that stuff breaking. It's ugly, but it's gonna work. Strong enough. So I'm gonna phone a friend and see if I can get this bed put on. Frame's holding up nice. New shocks are on. Wheels are holding. Got the front spacer installed. Just waiting for the new upper control arms to arrive, so that the ball joints aren't all bunged up. Looks a little better on this side than it does the driver's side. The driver's side does snag right there. This knuckle will get tangled in the springs, so the new A-arm should take care of that. Got new struts on the canopy. And since the shell doesn't fit perfect on the bed, I went ahead and threw some sealant in there. So now it locks up nice. Already took it out truck camping. It was pretty comfortable. I mean, I got some tweaks I got to do, but it was definitely pretty comfortable. All in all, pretty fun build and a good way to spend part of my summer. I'm already getting offers on it, so we'll see. I still wanted to tweak it and keep building it out, but if somebody offers me a pretty penny, then I should probably take it. But I'll put a link in the description for everything you see there. Fog lights, bumper or bull bar, link for the headlights that are really nice, link for the lift kit, and the leaf springs, links to all the weldable sleeves. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Comment down below and let me know what I should do next. Let me know what you guys are doing on your Tacoma. What similar modifications have you done, and how's that going for you? I'd love to know. Because these are pretty fun trucks to work on for the most part, and I'm going to have a lot of fun taking it off-roading. Whole idea is to take this thing out overlanding when it's done, take it to Prince Wales next summer, go bomb around in the mountains for a couple months, and because that's what I love to do. Be still working on Pig in the meantime, even though she's pretty ship-shape, but there's always tweaking we can do to these trucks. Always tweaking we can do. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more Toyota videos, and I'll see you in the next one.